Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBASE.com. Welcome to a weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 24th Commitments of Traders Report of 2026. And as we always do, we're going to start off by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. But before I jump to the review, I want to let you know that we are running summer deals. We have amazing discounts on our most popular services. We've got classic COT analysis. If you want to add the iCOT Intraday Indicator, our most popular indicator, that's available. Of course, the two combined at an even greater discount. If you're new to COT analysis, then at COTBASE.com, you'll find a lot of educational material, not only in written format, but we have some useful videos as well that can guide you through the analysis process step by step. Of course, if you have further questions, feel free to comment underneath the video or send us an email to info@COTBASE.com. So back to the review, we are analyzing classic Commitments of Traders Report. It's got the longest history of COT data. It breaks open interest into three main trader categories. We've got commercials, large speculators, and small speculators. CFTC calls them non-reportables. We're analyzing futures and options data combined, and as I said, net positions. We're looking at a couple of market categories. We've got, of course, a lot here, but in these reviews, we focus our attention on a few. And based on that, we have platinum on top of our list with a 25% change in commercials net positions. Recently, we've added the iCOT scores to our service on the website. So it's not only available on TradingView and NinjaTrader, as part of our indicator, but we've added the scores to the website as well. It's included in the Pro membership. So here we have platinum on a 1 year chart. You can see that we have this recent change being slightly larger than average. If we take large speculators off, it's easier to see how it compares to average changes. You can see that they're generally smaller. It is larger than average, potentially top three, and it suggests higher prices in the near term. We have received a pretty decent bullish iCOT score signal actually not that long ago, and you can see the market has shown that it may have reacted to that signal. Moving to a 5 year chart, of course, that gives us the opportunity to examine stress levels in the market. And if you look at commercials, we take this horizontal line over here and just put it on their net positions. It's pretty much in between the two extremes, the bullish and the bearish ones. So it's kind of neutral. I wouldn't really conclude too much from that. Again, lucky for us, we do have the iCOT scores, which has been pretty bullish. If we go back to the 1 year chart, on this 1 year, it has been the most bullish ever past couple of days. So that's something to keep in mind. So in the near term, I think our signals are pointing upwards. In the medium to longer term, the picture isn't as clear due to the missing stress level from COT report. Moving on to lumber, we have a 20% change in lumber and commercials net positions. Once again, if we take off large speculators, you can see more clearly what that means. It is much greater than average change size, pointing downward. So in the next few days, we may see a bit of a decline. That is actually supported by the iCOT scores analysis. We have a bearish reading over here. So we are expecting some cooling down in lumber prices in the next few days. Moving to a 5 year chart, you can see that we had a bullish COT Extreme in the market since March. The price of lumber has risen since. Are we at a bearish extreme? Definitely not. So this trend can continue. Now we may see a bit of a decline in the near term. We've seen this recent change in traders net positions suggesting that. Also the scores is suggesting that. But in the medium to long run, I would say that the bullish extreme is still in place. Jumping over metals complex, we've got the true US dollar index. So Yeah, I get these questions a lot. What does true mean? So what we've done at COTBASE.com is we have taken the dollar index. We understand that it's the dollar index is basically representing a basket of currencies, and then we take those currencies CO2 reports, and based on the ratios how they represent themselves in the dollar index, we create its own unique. We can call it a complex COT data. So we strongly believe that it is more accurate than simply the dollar index, which has less depth when it comes to open interest than all those separate markets, the euro, the British pound, and so on. So what we have here, and I know I jumped over to the 5 years chart. So let's start with the 1 year. So we have a 20% change. That is definitely much greater than average. It is bearish, suggesting weakness. Scores at this point in time does not necessarily support that. It's kind of neutral. We had a bearish scores reading a couple of days ago, which was effective, and it pushed the market lower, so that was good. Now, with this change, we actually have received arrived basically at a bearish COT Extreme, right? So this suggests that we should be expecting lower valuation for the dollar against those currencies. And you can see how the dollar index performed after these bearish COT extremes in the market. That's the COT change analysis. Now we're going to move our attention over to large speculators COT Extreme analysis. We're looking at how extreme they are. We're going to start with COCOA. I'm going to take down the iCOT scores because it's just easier to look at the 5 years chart with the classic commitments of traders charts only. So here we go. Here we have a 192 report extreme in large speculators net position. So basically that means we go back in time 192 reports, which because we are getting these reports issued on a weekly basis, it basically means 192 weeks, which is almost 4 years. So 4 years has passed since we've seen such extremes in the market. In case of COCOA, that's actually around 9 years. Pardon me, in case of commercials, I wanted to say commercials net positions, that's more of a 9 years extreme. This suggests higher prices to come in COCOA market. Moving over to lean hogs, here we have 156 report COT Extreme. Basically, large speculators just went to net short territory. Commercials are net long. This is actually a bullish COT Extreme, suggesting higher prices to come in lean hogs. And the last market for this review is going to be the Euro-British pound currency pair. This over here, we have 155 report extreme. You can see on the chart where that takes us. It is a bearish COT Extreme. Now, I would point out that we are talking about the Euro-British pound futures contract. We know that the euro and the British pound separately represent a much greater market than the Euro-British pound currency futures. So I would strongly suggest to analyze those markets separately to come to some sort of a conclusion, because it's just a much greater market if you analyze the euro and analyze the British pound separately. That's going to be all for this review. Don't forget, we have some great deals going on, our summer deals. I'd like to draw your attention to our wonderful indicators, the Pro allowing you the access you see on the website to be used on NinjaTrader. You also get the advantage of using iCOT scores on the website and also the capability of downloading data. And then we have the iCOT Intraday Indicator, the basic version, and the one with the AfterSignal. So some great tools here at COTBASE.com. Of course, we're all about the commitments of traders' data. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and, send us an email. Otherwise, I'm going to say goodbye and wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Take care. Goodbye.